everybody.
Yes.
You know all the gossip.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to go get Lely while you talk.
Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Jimmy Olsen, the boy in the box. I've been a radio air personality in Houston, Texas for most of my radio career. I've done my philanthropy work with charities and everything. Is everything on and we're good? Okay. When we saw what happened in Uvalde, we thought, what could we do? Ernesto has such a massive connection to many, many young artists and stuff that kids look up to. And he came up with the Kids Anti-Bullying Festival and Concert to get these amazing, amazing guys that were going to come down here to really preach anti-bullying, to show kids, if you see it, report it. If it's happening to you, don't be embarrassed. Tell somebody. Tell a family member. Tell a principal. Tell a teacher. There's too much of it going around. And so we're not naive to think that we would stop bullying, but we could make a difference if you could save one life or direct one kid that had been bullied to speak up instead of acting out. And so this was a huge, huge deal. We put a lot of money into it to get 55 people down here via airfare, the hotel. It's very a logistical nightmare. We have Adasa and that girl Lele here that are going to be here, and all these kids that have showed up for it that haven't found out that it was canceled. We did not find out it was canceled until Thursday evening, late afternoon. We were also told on Tuesday that they had been telling people that called in that the show was not going to be at this park. They didn't say it was canceled. They didn't say it was going to ever be there. We've also found out today that on Tuesday, the businesses around this park was told that it was going to be here today, this Sunday, and then got an email on Thursday saying it was canceled. This is uncalled for. We have someone that has told us that inside, when they received the actual flyer and saw the faces on that flyer, that's when they started making the decision, how do we stop this from happening? You can see the flyer, you can see the faces. It's every color under the sun, under the rainbow. This was a family event, a kids event. This was not I'm not going to even say it, but this was something in a positive light that would be not only positive for the city of Houston, but positive for this park that has had other issues we've heard of. So I just want to let you know, we're not going to shut up. We're going to speak on it. We're going to act on it. We're going to try to make it right. I hope that the Upper Kirby District and the Levy Park will make it right. They got a lot of steps to do to make it right. We bent over backwards to do exactly what they asked us to do. They will split hairs. They're going to tell you this and that. I can tell you, you can contact HPD. We had the security. We had the fencing and low fencing. So if anything, God forbid, were to happen, could easily get out. We may have put a tent inadvertently over a bench. It was a tent. It had never been put there yet. It would have been moved. So they can split their hairs. One thing is for certain, this was a positive event that hopefully would have touched many, many children. You can see some of the children that are here now that are eager to have seen this show. That would have, I think, been such a positive thing on children, and that's what's dear to my heart as I've tried to help children now for 24 years that are in need. So if you have any questions real quick, I'll take a few, and then we're going to bring out Adasa and Lele. Well, let me tell you, nobody's going to say that. They're not going to tell you that. We have heard that from people, one of which knows the people in the park, people that are here that have had issues with the park. So it's there. We know it's there. It's the underlying thing. How would you want to cancel an anti-bullying event? To stop bullying. I don't have an answer for that. Maybe they do. I would certainly like to, because to be honest, we haven't got any reasons as to why it was canceled. We are going to try, again, to get 55 people on the same date is a logistical feat. We are going to try. I know Adasa is definitely, Lele is definitely, but there's a lot of other artists that did not get on their plane. Thank God we were able to stop them from getting on a plane. But we definitely want to do it again.
People from the park notified you that the activity was being canceled. What exactly did they say?
Well, we got something from a lady named Stephanie. Stephanie was not in that agreement, did not sign that agreement. We had an agreement signed by a gentleman named Travis. He was the president of the Upper Kirby District. If I'm messing up these names, I do apologize. I'm doing this on the fly. We finally got a letter from him from his personal email stating that it was canceled and that he was going to be sending a refund of the check. Keep in mind, they cashed our check. They signed our agreement. We did everything they asked within reason. If there's something that was there, certainly would have been cured. But again, this is an anti-bullying concert and festival for children and families.
Do you have a picture of that flyer that
I do. Sure. Just give me a second real quick. That is the flyer. And on the very first top of this flyer, it will show in red, anti-bullying. Anti. To me, that's no bullying. We wanted kids, again, that are affected by it to speak up. Oh, sorry. Well, I can tell them that Adasa and Lele are here, and they assured us they will stay until everyone gets an autograph, a picture, whatever. They are here for the kids. That's why they are here, for the kids, which is why everybody should be here, for the kids. This is about saving children's lives. That's what it's about, truthfully. We're not, again, we can't stop it all. But if we can save 1, 2, 3, or many, I think it's a huge success, and this was a day of fun for kids to at least have just to enjoy the day and see some of the people they've looked up to for a long time and to be able to interact with them. This was going to be an intimate experience with about 1,000, 1,500 people. You know, you would have thought 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people would have been here. No. I do want to play you something, and you can see the video as well. This was on Wednesday, I'm doing my Stuff in the Bus and Summer Food Drive in Tyler, Texas this weekend, but I came down for this. But when Ernesto called me and said that this is what they were doing, I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe the Upper Kirby District would do something like this. So this is actually, I told him, get someone to call, put it on speakerphone, show me the number that they're calling, and record it and video it. And I have the video right here. And I'll put it.
Levy Park Conservancy.
Hi, how you doing? I was just calling to inquire about the Kids Festival on Sunday.
There's no festival at Levy Park on Sunday.
I saw a flyer. Yeah, I saw a flyer, so that's canceled, or it just was never an event?
I have no idea. I don't know. There's nothing here Sunday.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I think that answer right there says 1,000 words too. I don't know. You don't know that a kids anti-bullying festival is going to be here on Sunday, yet you told all of these businesses around here on Tuesday, no doubt, but then sent them on Thursday that it was canceled. They knew, and that is why we know what this is about. It's about skin color. It's about nothing else. Because again, this was an anti-bullying kids festival and concert, period. Is that it? All right, and I can get you these videos and everything, so I'm going to bring on Adasa and that girl Lele, and if they would like to speak, they can. We've got to put the mic to you if you want to make an announcement. I'll give it up.
Hello. I just wanted to come here and apologize for not having the show. I know y'all were very excited. I want to say it's not our fault. I don't want y'all to think that we were a part of an event that wasn't real. The event was very much real. It just happened to be canceled or under certain circumstances. But we are coming back. Layla is coming back to do a show for y'all for free, and it's going to be bigger and better, and I hope y'all come out and enjoy it.
Yes.
I feel exactly as Lele does. We were here, excited to be able to share with all of these people. And I am really saddened because Houston, Texas, it's the first time I've been back in years. This is where I met my husband. This is where I started my career. This is where I got married. In Texas, I got married. I went to high school here in Texas, so Texas means so much to me. And I started receiving about a week ago some messages from some of the fans and saying, hey, it says that it's been canceled. I was like, I don't think so. I sent it over to the promoters and I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. And the hardest one, I think, for me was when I received this message from Megan, who's actually here with us today. And it said, hey, Adasa, so I was going to give you some fan art of Dolores at Houston's Kids Festival this weekend, but just to find out it was canceled. Going to meet you was my birthday present, but since I can't personally give it to you, I'm sending you the picture instead. Also, you coming back to the Houston area at all? Because I really wanted to see you. Oh, here's the art, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I felt taken back. Number one, this is just one of hundreds of messages that I've received of people that were looking forward to this. And I want to introduce you to not just Megan, but some of the people who showed up today. Come on over. This is Megan, and it is her birthday. Happy birthday! And I want to invite Lele's fans. I want to invite some of the people that were here to support what Dolores Madrigal stands for in Encanto, which was to finally be seen, to finally be heard, to finally have representation, to see ourselves, to be able